Right then, hello guys, my name is Sparkomusic. I'm new to this Minecraft LP. This is a brand new word. I've named it after my favourite guitar. It is Tanglewood, I've called it, and it's rather nice that I've spawned seemingly between two woods and near a mushroom biome. Right, let's stock up. Right, axie, let's axe that. Just knock the torches out. Sorry, I'm a trackpad gamer, ladies and gentlemen. I do game with a laptop, so that's not ideal necessarily. But when I get my new setup and my new desk all done, I will be getting myself a decent mouse and a very big screen. And I'll be well away. Let's kill this cow. Always worth killing cows. Ooh, laggy. Yeah, so quick introduce you to myself. I'll probably post these videos under my real name anyway. So for those of you who don't know, I am Liam British, of course, as you should be able to tell from my accent. Other than that, I'm relatively new to Minecraft. A colleague at work got me into it, and he LPs himself under the name of Mad Marshman. He is very amusing LP. So go check him out. I'll put a link in the description. Let's womp a few more cows. Oh, we spawned. It's quite a nice spawn area, this actually. I do believe I've got the settings done wrong. Hang on a sec. Aha. We might as well make the game a bit more difficult. I was playing. I was actually following my colleague's following suit with him. He's playing a Resif map. I had it set on easy to see whether it would make that much difference. I thought I'd give it a go. Him and Belgian LP and Mr. Gill were playing it, and it's really good but very difficult. The map is, so I set it down to easy. But for standard LP, and I should be able to do it. That's one axe nearly done. Don't just love mushrooms. I haven't even got a brown one yet. Right, or a crafting bench, or a tree. Got some apples. Right. Do we need to craft anything yet? No. Let's see if we can find a brown mushroom. We'll take that one down with a wooden axe though. Should have done that in the first place, but didn't really think. Suffering with the old... Oh, just see. About not thinking. Aha, there we go. Suffering with what they call the Let's Play curse. I'm sure... Oy. I'm sure several of you know what that is. If you don't, just try and record yourself talking, giving a good commentary whilst playing the game. It is nigh on impossible. I've actually recorded about, I don't know, 10-15 episodes prior to this, and not one of them I thought is good enough to put on YouTube. I just haven't gelled with it. It's a really difficult thing to do. Made even worse by the fact I haven't got the highest spec computer. I've got a really nice laptop, but it's not massive spec, and it's... Where do I want to live? Let me just think a minute. Down here looks nice. I need to find a cave. That's what I want. I want some weaponry too, before anything like that comes after me. Oh, mountains. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Where are you hiding? And spiders. Fan-dabby dozy. Alright, let's get on the high ground. Have a quick scout about. Right. E. Yeah, is he? Oh god. Derpy already. Look, I'm well away. Check that out. Check out me skills. Right, that's better. Let's hold off a minute. Let's just see if we can find some... I've got stone pig. Let's go see if we can find some stone. I'd dig down to it, I suppose. Make yourself a wooden spoon. Depends how deep the dirt is, but quick spoon job on the old. Oh God! Quick spoon job on the old surface. Put that in slot 7. Let's go down here. Oh God! Look at it. Oh, iron! Look at that. We might bury ourselves in here as yet if I open it up a touch more. Just trash this spade for a minute. Or as we say where I live, trash this old shovel. Right, we've got some stone. We're gonna need that for weapons soon. We'll come back and tackle that in a minute. We might move our base of operations underground. How are we doing for sunlight? Oh God, I have loads of time. Lovely. Right, stick. Like a derp. Never mind. Let's have another stone axe. We're going to conserve stuff a little bit here. How are we doing on food? Oh, we've got 7 raw steak if we want it. I can hear absolutely everything, and I have a nasty feeling it's in that wood. So we'll stick away from the dark oak forest because it's a bit thick. Some pigs down there. We might have to have them. Swap that into inventory 3. Okay, here we go. Let's start playing like we mean it, shall we? Instead of just jibber jabbering on. So I'm relatively new. I don't have a style of playing. I will admit I do watch other people's videos, as I'm sure most people do. That's why people like me post videos. Oh, what a new! Look what I've done. I've crafted a sword and I've left it up there in my inventory. Clever boy, eh? Right, back to axing these trees. We could do with a couple of trees a little nearer by. Right, where's my sword? Let's kill a couple of pigs as well. Oh, my trackpad slowed down. Oh, chase him about. Did he not drop anything? I bloody hope so. Right, one more. I'd like some sheep. Oh, might as well have the lot of them. Right, that's food sorted. 26. Let's get some more wood. Whoopsie daisy. Quite like birchwood. My friend left his game on the other week. I was around his house and he left his game on. So I made him a cow out of birchwood. So a very derpy, blocky cow. I think he's kept it actually. I keep telling him to YouTube it. Right. Never mind. I mean, I'm not sure how I'll take to this LPing anyway. By the face of it, it's quite fun, but it's very difficult to find. I'm quite a social person. I'd like perhaps have to put some feelers out for some servers. That's quite loud, that block breaking sound. Let's turn everything down a touch. Then I won't be deafened by breaking grass. That's better. Right. Right. Well, looks like we're going underground because let's break the crafting table. This is with his torch. Right. Let's put that in there. We got dirt on. That is dirt on the hotbar. Okay, we're holed up for the night. I know it's exciting, isn't it? I wish I'd found some sheep. I would have just kept walking, but never mind. Let's get some food on the go. Just mind, like an Enderman comes along, picks a block up, and that'll let the world and its wife drop in the hole. That's normally a good game. Right. Let's put... We won't need that for the minute. Don't need them for the minute. Let's put these down. We'll put them on this little ledge. But we won't put that on there because that would be foolish. That's sky, isn't it? Shut that up again. Right, no iron there, so we'll put that on top of that. Cool. Let's offload some stuff. No, first we need to make a one of them. Whoopsie daisy. Right, furnace. We'll put the furnace under there. No, we won't. Where do we want the old furnace? We'll put the furnace over here. Okay, so let's see if we can do this pro style, shall we? Get some charcoal to cook, and we've got a couple of apples to keep us sustained. Pickaxe, right. Iron. Yeah, I do make a lot of mistakes. As I say, I'm relatively new, to be honest. I've had a couple of worlds. I like to build certain big things that supposedly make the game easier, but you do it for a while and then suddenly you realise you have nothing left to do in your world. So, right, I'm keeping an eye on the clock. So, hopefully you'll enjoy this first video, even though it is me stuck in a hole. Right, once that's done, we'll cook some... Once that's done, he says. Let's think about this. Cobblestone in there. Only want the one. The rest can go. Throw it at the bench. Let's pick up, put one coal back in the bottom of that. Put them in. Put one of them in. Oh, come off it. Let's get cooking. How much wood have we got? Let me think. We've got dark wood planks. Let's start by doing this, I think. 39, how many is that going to make us? Not very many. 15, that'll get us down a little way, I suppose. Right, let's hollow this hillside out a little bit. I'm a very subterranean player, so I do apologise for that, but I like to get things... Whoa. I thought that looked a bit slow, it looked a bit fishy. Never mind. Is that too far away? I should really build that back up. Let's step it up a little bit. Save a block. Right, happy with that. Right, so let's... We're not burning through too much food, so that's not too bad, I suppose. Let's take this back one more. Don't just love rocking stone tools? Awesome, isn't it? Right, well, when tomorrow comes, and by tomorrow I mean the daytime, because it is very, very night at the minute, we'll go and get some glass. And do the old 3x3 mineshaft trick. That is a trick that my friend who I mentioned beforehand uses. I've seen several people do it, to be honest. It's quite a good little trick. I did just hear a bat, so we could be near a cave. That would be nice. I'm not sure that my trackpad ability would take on too many mobs, but I'm not too far away from where I spawned. I've got to go find some sheep at some point. Right. Right, let's save on some resources. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, let's do this. Stick. Let's have some stone. Let's have some stone picks. How many torches we got? We got 2. 2 torches. Right, let's get them on hotbar. Let's sort my hotbar out. 9, 8. 1, 2. Let's get that off the hotbar. In case we encounter some dirt. Right, that's better. We know what we're doing. We're getting there. We're getting there. We have some good food. I'm going to leave him up here for the minute. Let's get I believe you can actually cook 8 things, but at the minute I've only got 7 of each, so do I want to burn all that up? Let's burn another load of that up. How many sticks have I got? Just make a few couple more torches. Right. That's a little more sensible. Right, we're getting somewhere. I'm just going to end up running off that dirt until I get some glass, I think. Hooray. He says hooray when he can't even get down the hole. Right. Here we go again. Back down. Start digging out me 3x3. I know it's ever so exciting for you folks, but never mind. You watch Minecraft LPs, some people start it with a blaze of glory and go running around killing monsters. Me, no, I run and hide and find myself a little hole. Not the most exciting, but it's how new people play. I mean, as I've said, I'm relatively new. Let's see what... Oh, it's still dark. I really do need to keep an eye on the time. Right, let's dig out a bit more. Watching out for impending doom. It's funny, I was digging one of these out in a previous world, and it was awful. Every 2 seconds I just dropped in to a cave because I wasn't doing it very well. I should have stood on the middle block, excavated around myself. But now I was there you go. I was excavating on the the block I was standing on. I dropped into a cave about, I don't know, 10 blocks from a spawner, and that was the end of me. Unfortunately, I had no armour. As you've seen, I've probably got, what have I got, 4 pieces of iron, enough for a pair of boots. Actually, I'm carrying loads of mushrooms. Why am I... That would be why I'm cooking all my wood. Right, let's get that out of there. I've got enough charcoal to last me for a little while. Right, let's put that in there. Let's get the pork chops out of that. Right, pigs. Let's make ourselves... Whoopsie daisy, he's done it again. Look. Let's make ourselves a bowl. Or 4 bowls. Right, so what don't I need? I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Keep the blocks for what good they'll do me. Right, let's sort this inventory out a bit. Let's perk up some of these axes. Might as well do it with the pickaxe as well. Right. So what have I got? I've got blocks and food. I like mushrooms as food. I know once you stew them up, they're a bit a bit bulky on the old hot bar, but they take up a good bit of space, but it's good saturation levels, and they're an easy food too, to be honest. I mean, you can just plonk them down as long as they're not looking at the sky, and then unless you've got mycelium, of course, if you're lucky, or podzol, or whatever it's called now. All some iron, that's what we like. Dig. There's the big scary cave that we heard from. Let's I'll take a better look at it. But I don't want to lose all my stuff already. So let's see what. Let's clear ourselves a way back up. Right. Blocks on the hotbar. Let's block that off for the minute, because I don't want to be tackling too many monsters. Do you know what? I'm just going to block the whole thing, because I'm never sure what gets where. I know baby zombies are now one block high, which is a pain in the arse for everyone who's got standard sissy bars. But that's not a sissy bar, that's a sissy wall. Let's see him kick that in, hey. Happy days. I just did my my favourite impression there. Hey. It's something people say a lot round here. Normally they're buying it. It's obviously a farm type supply, and I'm just babbling on. Let's say if you want to have a go at this, if you think you can do better, and I'm not saying you can't, give it a go, because it's bloody difficult. I might as well leave this bit of me mine shaft open for the minute, because there's not really a lot out here. Nothing out here that'll hurt us. Just spam another torch down this end, because it's looking a little dark. And one up here, because that looks a bit dark. Other than that, we're away again. So plonk, 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 plonk. Block, block, so I don't get lost. Right, so what am I excavating out on? Still doing this one now. Actually, how much iron have I got? I just took 17 iron. I might as well cook that all up and get myself a suit going. Okay, so let's get. No, I didn't put the sensible enough. I took the iron with me. What a clever boy. Right, let's put half of that in there with. Seems a bloody waste. Can you burn bowls? How's that? We'll burn a bowl. Don't know if it'll burn enough to cook me iron or not. We'll soon find out. Right, let's keep digging. We do like to dig. This is of course called Minecraft, so we like to build these mine shafts. Heaven help us if we come across one of them. I hate them bloody things. I spend more time lost in them than I do anything else on my other single player worlds. And that's without having to try and come up with sensible commentary as I go along. Excuse me. Oh, let's swap axes out again. Right. I've only got one more thingy. One more ladder. Actually, it might be daytime now. Let's go have a look. Might as well dig down one more. Otherwise it's a bit of a waste of effort, isn't it? Right. Okay. Ladder. Up. Up. It's alright. Now my luck. There we go. Let's have a quick sneaky peeky at the coordinates. What's that? 120, 181. Okay. 8. That, didn't burn me bowl, that's a shame. No. 16. What 16 do? 16 do that. And that. Actually, I might as well have a set of pants, mightn't I? Right. Just click them on. Let's click them on. Right, we're feeling a little more secure now. We're still only rocking stone tools. I said I wanted some sand, didn't I? I nearly cooked my... Whoopsie daisy. Cycling through like a fool. Let's ruin the landscape. Never mind. When I get enough iron for a bucket, I'll fix it. Yeah, it has ruined the landscape as well. We needed some more wood, didn't we? We could do with a bit more wood. Hang on. Oh, that's where I come out. That's why I make it a little more visible. I hit the inbox from there. Let's get that cooking. And then we'll drop the sand in straight afterwards. Hang on. Like a pro. Right, saplings. Let's plant up some saplings as well. I like birchwood. So, where do we want them? We'll take them behind our little house so we haven't got too many nasties growing nearby. Right. I thought that was a mushroom on top of a mushroom then, look. Never mind. Axe wielding maniac time. Right, any nasties about? No. Let's take out this oak tree. My old staircase up trick. Quickest way to get these down, well, unless you want to block your way up and then take your blocks out as you go. He's done it wrong already, but never mind, that's enough to clear this lot with a bit of luck. I do like these new woods. I mean, I've been playing in 1.7.2 for the past few weeks anyway, because of a couple of mods that I was playing with. This is completely vanilla, by the way. Whoops, think about it. Yeah, this is completely vanilla, so... Right, I think that just about wraps up an episode. I'm just going to go check on our glass. We'll put that on as our little crowning achievement of the episode, and I shall get back to you ASAP. So let's go just check on that. That mountain looks very cool in the distance. We might have to go tackle that. Go hunt down a spawner. And some sheep. I want a bed. Have we got 9? Nope. Right, let's just cook one. And maybe we might be able to dig away into a cave with a spawner anyway. One more. Oh, come on, hurry up. Yay. And the little tinkle of XP as we go. Right, so click, 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 click. Right. Right, my name has been Sparkomusic. I'm going to go edit this up so I don't sound quite such a fool. Post it up on YouTube. Hopefully you lot will like it. If you like it, comment, subscribe, do what you want. And hopefully I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.